Kyabazinga wa BUSOGA aviireyo mu motoka. Buti kobera abayira viirewo ku katini nti omukolo gwe tubaire tulinze wabayira jiro okufuna amaadi. Aire wano asobola okubaawo baleme munumiza nti ekyali ebugembe wakibona nti ate nali nviirewo nga njire kunoonya ku lwendo lw'amaadi olwo ninaayiranga emikolo giwe. And we are using the upper entrance, but as you can see thousands of Busoga, the subjects of the king are escorting the king himself. Wow, this is true love exhibited by the Busoga. For those who have been saying there is disunity within Busoga, you need to see this, you need to watch this. You will speak to the fact that indeed the Busoga have united themselves together to come and be witnesses of these events. Wow! It is a very, very historical day in the history of Kyabazinga Busoga after nearly 60 years of no show of the same of this. And UBC, Star TV, and all our sister radio stations, we are here in Jinja City. This is our journey to the cathedral, and we are now in Bugembe Trading Center. Hundreds have lined up on different streets and roads, and this is Kampala Jinja Tororo Bugiri Highway. It has been totally shut down. There is no movement of any other vehicle other than those in the celebration and the procession to the cathedral where the king is going to be officially wedded. You hear the cheers from the Kabaka, the queen, the Kyabazinga subjects. There is drumming everywhere. There is waving to the king. Security is also tight to ensure that the procession moves on peacefully. And for your information, we shall again have to come back under the same arrangement after the wedding. The queen will have to move around and greet his subjects. That time round they will be in an open roof, so that these subjects physically have a clear view of their queen and king after the royal wedding. Banafa abachatulaba ku Star TV na UBC tukyali wano mu bitundu ebya Busoga. Kati nno tutunudde butereevu ku lutikko gye tugenda okubeera ku mikolo egy'okutikira Isaife Kyabazinga wa Busoga William Gabula na Diope owokuna gye tuyise wonna enguudo zibadde zikwatiridde nga bwe mukyakiraba n'okutuukira kati. Abantu bazze ku nguudo, abasinga batugambye nti baasuzeeko. Enduulu nga bw'ogiwulira buli Musoga waali musanyufu. Kino kyongera okulaga nti omukolo guno nga bwe kize kyogerwa nti gugasse Obusoga. Abantu ba bulijjo bangi bali mu bitundu bino ebya Busoga okulaba nti baaniriza inhebantu ne inhebantu Maama Jovia Mutesi. Kati nno njagala okutegeeza nti embeera efaananako n'okukirawo kweyo gy'olabye egenda kuddamu kasatu n'amaliriza emikolo egy'okugatta Kyabazinga ku mulundi ogwo ng'ali ne maama. Bajja kutuula mu motoka ye musina kindi, bajja kuyimirira waggulu baddemu bayite mu kibuga eky'Ejjinja okuva wano ku Lutikko e Bugembe, bagende nga bawuubira ku bantu ba Busoga ne Uganda okutwaliza awamu. Kale nno, we are bringing the king to the cathedral. We committed ourselves that we shall till this up to the end, and we are trying to ensure that in all the circumstances, William Gabula Diope IV is right away here at the cathedral in Bugembe. This is what we have been telling you, that we shall have to witness this memorable celebration and wedding of the royal king of Busoga. For those who witnessed the king's wedding that is in Buganda, they might have been having a lot to tell. But for us who never gotten a chance to even physically attend it, we were doing more of listening. Now it is our turn. We also have what we will carry home, not only for today or tomorrow, but for what we shall tell the generations to come. That indeed, when the king of Uganda wedded, when we were not around or not even yet born, the king of Busoga wedded on our eyes, and we were on the ground. That is the arrival of some of the brides and grooms or the family members who are coming in here to celebrate even the life of the Kyabazinga. We need to be very, very much thankful to the Almighty God that indeed He has given the King good and healthy life, so that he has continued to preside over this his big kingdom of 11 sub-counties. He has presided over a kingdom which is just recovering from the many challenges they are going through, ranging from poverty, the poor health system within this region. But the king and his entire team are trying to move around in terms of coordinating and working so hard tirelessly to ensure that they give their subjects the best services they can at least offer to them as a kingdom. With so many financial constraints, you can't entirely blame them that they have not done enough. But this is work in the making. So here at the cathedral, the hundreds who have joined us since morning are almost eagerly waking up from their seats to rise up and receive the King of BUSOGA, His Royal Highness William Gabula Nadiope IV. Well, the mood here is also not bad. The sunshine, yes, is trying to shine as usual. But where there is happiness, you can't focus on those minor conditions. We will brave every challenge here in Bugembe to ensure that as UBC, we give you the best of the coverage of these events. This is what we have been preparing for. We have planned for it. We have camped in BUSOGA here for almost 2 weeks. We have given you stories in concerns and relations to this whole arrangement. And there is nothing which can at Bugembe Cathedral. That is William Gabula Kadumbula Nadiope IV. And as soon as he gets here, we shall formally go on with the formal program and arrangement of this function. At around 2 p.m., we will have been done with this function, probably at 3, and from there we shall... Wow, those are damn things. Well, the Katukiro of BUSOGA, Dr. Joseph Muvawala, is trying to brief the king here before he ushers him into the main tent and also his seat. And later on, we shall hand over you to the main event here. As we told you, the Vice President of the Republic of Uganda, retired Major General here, the Deputy Speaker of Parliament was here. Syria is here. The Church of Uganda, his press, Kazimba Mugalu is here. The king rather, is now trying to step forward. I'm not sure that he will first perform the cultural functions of the drumming and some sort of that. But since this is a church, it might be even more than 1 year, because we are speaking of a few months when they unveiled this to BUSOGA or the country at large. But you can guess the processes were on foremost, because searching for the person of the Queen is not a one-day assignment. So we expect they have been doing so many underground and undercover work to come up with that substantial one lady they want all to refer to as the queen of this more than 4 million population area of BUSOGA, located in the eastern parts of the country, Uganda. I told you earlier, it is one of the richest regions, though that richness does not reflect what is in the pockets of the many people of this area. But government is trying to play its role of ensuring that they wake up, first of all, the people of these communities of BUSOGA, that the world is moving at a very, very terrible speed and they need to catch up if they are to match with other communities of the country. Wano mukolo n'ogwo ogutulese ogw'okugaita lata waife Kyabazinga wa BUSOGA William Gabulana Diope owokuna ni maama butyalijja okufuuka maama wa BUSOGA Jovia Mutesi baabo booli bona n'abamu kubali wakati oba waikati ow'emikolo gino oyinza okubeeta emperekeze ed'omugole Jovia Mutesi ekyokolaba kidi oba bona baliko akasseko ku matama oba oniini balinze maama bw'anaaba ng'aviire mu mmotoka butiife tubuzaabuziibwa ida tiida kukoba nti ali mu mmotoka eno n'eri kuba gye tubaye tuddi nti mwayidiira tituliimubona mmotoka kumpi donadoona diweireyo butini mwe kyemba mukole mutewo bw'amaiso mubone oba anayigira ku kagaali oba anayigira ku wilibaro ife tuyidde abamulaga tuze kye tujja akola ate ezira gye tuli kujja tuyidde mulinda kuba embeera eriwo yonayona eraga nti ali wano nife kuba n'emperekezedde daatuuse ira wano aye ndibona emmotoka eyo eri kuyidda kibonekana nti maama ayinza kuba ali omwo maama ayinza kuba ali mweyo emmotoka. Well, no, that is the father. Muzei Stanley Bayole is also just arriving here. We saw, well, he might be going to open for his daughter. Am I right? Is that the queen or the mother? No, that is the mother to the queen coming in here with the father, Muzei Stanley Bayole. Bayole has been so more cooperative with us, the Fourth Estate, along this journey of trying to give us the updates and the history, the background of the family, and we want to thank him that he has indeed given a good history and background of the daughter who is coming to become the queen and the mother of the many millions of the BUSOGA communities. Well, when the queen gets in here, you will automatically see her. I think this is the moment most of you are waiting for. You are not waiting to see me or hear me, but you are waiting to see the queen herself. Then the arrangement, I think, probably is the family gets in, and after the family getting their seats, already the king is already here, the archbishop is here, the vice president is here, the speaker, Deputy Thomas Tayewa is already here. Then we shall have nothing to wait but to kick off the events of the day. Well, the local entertainment group is also trying to give us a sample of what BUSOGA stands for. And this is a true reflection of how rich this culture is as concerned. And we will see more of this later on in the day. Katikiro Muvawala is having a good moment here with the father, the number one in-law of BUSOGA, the RDC of Bulambuli, Stanley Ntagali. Rather, Stanley Bayole. Stanley Ntagali, for your information, is the former Archbishop Church of Uganda. Most of you, even with us here, we have been waiting. You can see our media crew trying to fix themselves right and left to ensure that they get the clear view of the Queen. And the father, Stanley Bayole, is also somewhere behind, escorting his daughter. Look at that. It's not out of anger, but they are all eager to get the clear view of the Queen. The security is trying to guide the media personnel here that indeed you can move away, give us space so that we usher in the well, awo nno bakyagezaako okwaniriza wano maama wa Busoga kuyingira olutiko Bugembe. Waliwo sijja gamba nti kwesindika naye butakwatagana wakati w'abamawulire n'ab'ebyokwerinda. Buli omu ayagala kukola ogugwe, naye ate n'abamawulire twasuubiza bannaffe abasigaddeeyo nti ffe abajjo batuusaako ebisinga obungi nga n'okusonga eyo twandizeza nti tujja kuwa omukisa bannamawulire ebyetaagisa mu nsonga eyo kulaba.
Kale Band, thank you so much. Now we come to the choir. Clear the aisle, please. Nsabe buli omu bakapapula ke bakuwaire mu ibanga nga twaniriza maama.
Mwenemu baba wa Busoga emiziro oli giwulira okuva mu bantu ab'endawulo bali kugezaako okumwaniriza wano. Okubona nti bamwisuusa olugendo olw'enjira gy'abise wonawoona, okubona nti atuuse wano waire alwire wuuko okutuuka wanaye enjira tebaire ennangu, abantu babaire bangi olw'onnini bamulwisaamuko okutuuka wano. amawulire amalungi gali kyuka wano. BUSOGA is exciting. Communities are very excited. And they are waiting to see that moment when the king himself will be tying the knots with the queen. They came in this place in a different arrangement, but they will move away in one convoy, one car. They will go in one direction. They will end their journey at one place, and that is the palace of Igenge, in just a few meters away from where we are. The king is waving to the BUSOGA community. You can see the sense of happiness with him. Behind are the princes of this event, and they are also putting on the smiles to ensure that they give the best of their moments, because they will never witness this kind of celebration and wedding again in their entire life, where they are the ones who have made us to stand and sit here for all this long time to ensure that we get, that is the queen making the king making his way to the main curtain, where he will be assuming his seat as the Kyabazinga, and from there we will begin off with the events. Abantu basanufu waneeno bonabona abali kuba ebifaananyi amasimu batoyireyo, buli muntu tali kwenda kusubwa katundu n'akalala koona ak'omukolo guno ogwa mweneeno. Endulu eri awo ndikwenda buti